it's as massive as the Pacific Ocean. So I'm sure he's got anything, and he's going to go for Malphite again. Why not?
Going to bring it back here. Malphite. I think very similar to game number 1. Lissandra ain't killing Malphite. So
no.
If SANDBOX don't snowball, lackluster. Envy does have his cooldown, now got the Guild Force as well.
Cuz going very deep beyond a ward as he's just going to Crescent Guard, but he gets stunned up anyway as First Blood does come in at 12.5 minutes here, given over to the Lissandra. Look for a pick on the Zeri, you know, do something.
Not happening.
Okay, never mind.
You know, you don't want to mess up. You don't want to be the guy that gets caught, that gets picked, and then you lose a Drake. Closer?
Yeah, a little action here.
Nope. KT gives up mid, which is a very important turret, but does trade well with the side lane pickup here. Back off.
All right, I think this is the moment. Hook into Keen as Closer is behind enemy lines, but they just try to turn onto him. As deep he goes, he gets charmed! As in goes Lahen's, a massive combo in the backline. Envy can't play the game. As he is kiting back though, Keen is super tanky, but he will eventually go down. Has to try to flash to get away from this one. And a massive light visual comes in. Aiming goes in just to die immediately as KT runs straight into Liiv SANDBOX's trap. Man, they shouldn't have pressed their button.
The fight very late. SANDBOX out-execute him, and that's what if we're going to look at the replay, do keep note here. Exactly what we were worried about as the
force things, it kind of gets a little bit down and dirty, a little scrappy, you know? And Liiv SANDBOX are like, hell yeah, let's do it. And
they like messing up, right? They were taking really bad plays. They were playing way too aggressive.
Game 2, right?
Sorry, game 2, yeah. But attention that Closer drew was still enough. And now you're going to be in a very big goal deficit here. Gold lead's growing and growing here for SANDBOX. Without Envy actually in position with white guns, like he still needs time.
Yeah, now BDD's making his way in. We got teleport back in from Keen. They don't care about the Drake. I mean, Cuz might get in to try to steal it, but he doesn't really matter. Oh, he gets in and he does steal it! It's actually huge from Cuz to pick this one up. They get the Chemtech, so they're looking for the follow-up fight as a massive Keen ultimate gets on top of Envy, and the charm is there! Aphelios does 0 damage in the fight, and KT finally find the angle. The mental game is gone as they press their buttons, and they outplay Liiv SANDBOX on the fight.
And that's way, but it's KT able to get the soul there, and that soul, that's one thing, but you can't afford to then also lose the fight, right? That's the turning point. That's what KT were looking for, and that's what might end up winning in this game, winning the series even. SANDBOX, everyone looking.
As, oh man, the Moonlight Visual misses, and 0 damage will be done on that one, as now they're trying to get in onto Closer. As a nice little W here, but Closer is just going to have to ult himself. Trying to click the lantern, but he cannot. He will go down. And now KT can turn on to the... Surely they just take the Baron and win the game, right?
They will. They have the control. There's no Closer available here.
Okay. Well, they do get the Baron.
Hook being thrown, but finding a target. And yeah, continue shoving.
And, you know, 3k damage-ish.
Well, is a lot of damage though, because KT has 4 dragons.
Charm in onto Bertle. Has Cuz in a little bit of trouble here, but he is followed up. Nice stopwatch for Willer, but will he survive from here as he goes in onto Bertle, trying to make a play here onto the Cassante, who is just draining in life, goes into the stone blade, and a massive Keen ultimate again. Envy is just on the run, but down he goes! They lose the Aphelios, and that should be the nail in the coffin. They finally get the fight they were looking for, and KT will be able to take down the series 3-1.
It was a rough and bumpy ride, Valdez. And KT coming in like the clear favorite. In the end, clean 3-1. Nothing to see here.
Oh, what pristine dominance from KT tonight. Oh man, jokes aside, they get the job done.
That's what matters. You get the win.
You move on to double elimination, where you will at least have the buffer, and that they do. They take down Liiv SANDBOX 3-1. And they gotta be happy with that. Not a lot of big smiles on their faces. You see, actually, everybody's just feeling maybe